Good. Hello, family. This is the Underated one. Waiting for some more people to come in. Good afternoon. Welcome to my live. The title of today is What Happened to Our Community, Past or Present? What happened to our community, past or present? We'll wait for some more people to come in. All right. Glad everybody's doing all right. Don't worry about it. Go. 3 persons, they come goals. People come in. The title is What happened to our community, past or present? We have to attack. We have to talk about this. Sorry about that, family. I'm back. Wait for some more people to come in again. Welcome to 333 Lady Princess. Wait for some more people to come in. Thank you. I'm good. I'm good. Thank you. Waiting for some more people to come in. Family, so we can get this started. Okay, do that. Send it to one of my videos or live on my YouTube channel. We do that. Again, the underrated reminders. 7. What happened to our community, past and present? Lost Dorcas Punch Out. Shout out to my LWBC brother from UK. What's good, family? What's good? Glad you're showing. We're gonna give it it's going 7 minutes. Probably get about 2 more minutes to get it started. Again, what happened? The title is What Happened to Our Community, Past and Present. What you talking about? 333, 333 Lady Princess. Waiting for some more people. Get about 2 more minutes till we can get it going. And also check out my past reminders and lives that I did. Make sure you put a comment or 2, hit the like, Oh, I know I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying. So Lost Dog is my brother. How you feel? How UK treat you? Well, while y'all waiting, I create. Yeah, why I create this question, because there's quite a few things. Oh, no doubt, brother. Anytime. My pleasure. Why I say this because, Anna Mar, thanks for coming. Happy Sunday to you. Why I create this because that our community, I can say globally, around the world, we suffer. And some of us fail to understand that once upon a time, our community globally has prospered. We had worked through a same situations and times, and we always find a way to move on. And it seems to me, throughout the years I've been on this earth, that we had got away from certain examples, have our ancestors had lay in the past. And it seems like the ones that's present right now it's not given our ancestors just do. Even the elders in our community, they just do. And I definitely want to talk about that. Because one way or the other that we're going to become elders too. If y'all can hear me, press 1. But that bothers me. I'm not saying that do the same thing as they did, but we could take whatever they can and build on it. And I find that quite a few of us don't want to do that. Yeah, and it bothers me. Hell yeah. Also check out the OGs and the elders. I did a series on that. I want y'all to check that out too. Check out every part. I think I did the 4 things. So check out all 4 parts. I want y'all to check those out too. And I'm not talking about the elders and the OGs. It's not doing that for our community. I'm not talking about them because they gotta answer. They gotta answer. But I'm talking about the ones who out here is doing it of all levels. We can't run away from what's going on. You know, see everybody came in. Okay. Well, let's get going. Well, what's up, Ken? What's good? Thanks for coming. Appreciate that. I told you I fixed it, but that is a problem. Okay, what happened to our community, past and present? And there's a lot of great things that's happened in our community, the present, even like the last 35, 40 years. There's no doubt about it. But seeing at some levels, we take a downward spiral backwards. And sometimes we don't go back to past and learn the things that's happening. That if you feel that it's ancient, and 50 years ago that's not a long time ago. That there's some mistakes happen, yes, I totally agree on that. But that there's some in the past that we can learn, that we can build, also, yes. But it seems that we would just want to hop on. Oh, this ain't happened. I can't say that. Because when we get older, we want the same respect. And I know it's not a popular talk, but we have to get back to the essence of us as a people. The respect that we should have for each other. I ain't talking about the ones that is always want to knock down people that think they better than anybody, that got their nose stuck up. No, I'm not talking about those people now. Not at all. I'm talking about the ones it's in the struggle, that no cameras around, no social media around, just do the work because it's essential to strengthen our community. And it goes through our humanity too, but concentrate today on our community. No matter what class you in, no matter what stability you're in, we as a whole gotta work together. Just as our ancestors and our OGs and elders that's doing the work doing right now. There's a separate class of our community for a very long time that quite a few of us do not want to talk about. In economics, we suffering. Education, we suffering. And definitely culture, we suffering. First thing should be say spiritually. Suffering is social suffering. All those components we are suffering. Instead of we became a whole tree, became half a tree that branched this way and branched that way. We have become a whole tree again. We have to understand that we have to work together no matter what status that we're in. Of that part, that's very discouraging to me personally, and very disheartening, because I know in our DNA we have that. But this oppressed system has stifled our DNA so much that we don't even want to channel it. The system will not in some majority, some of us we don't even do it. So what do we have to do? Each and every one of us have to take upon ourselves to see what we cannot do to encourage the black man and the black woman and the whole family and even our community. What little part that we can bring to the table. Because whatever it is, it's not working. It's working in certain sectors, but it's not working as a whole. I remember once upon a time, no matter what religion you went, the whole family went to the church, came home, wherever. Now it's not like that no more. Yeah, you're right. But there are some action out there. Three Lady Princess it is. We just don't see it. That's what it is. Because, like I tell you before, who control the airwaves? You gotta understand that. There are some action. We just don't see it. But it is. But we can add on to it. Like right now, there's action right here. It's not just talking. We're showing action right now. Just talk about it. I understand what you're saying, but it's got to start from somewhere. Because the ones that have these conversations, they already have the resource. They just do not want to put it out there. Because of political reasons or finance reasons. We got to think of that too. That the system has preserved. So, and also these people need to get called out too. So, yeah, we gotta embrace the school, right? But see, this thing is component too. We gotta embrace some of our grown-ups too. That they just all about surviving. We gotta make sure they gotta be on the same page too. We gotta, we always talk about the kids. That you're right. We talk about them, and that's essential. But cannot leave out some of our grown-ups too. Because majority they're all about surviving. They sometimes they not having these conversations often. And most of the time you can't afford them. Can't. That's what the system wants you to afford. But nah. not putting on how people putting system. You got a whole lot to deal with too. And you gotta embrace it too. Some of you say, I don't need you, I don't need to hear you. It's just always someone they can say that, right? Because we haven't been there for consistently. But when is the time to listen? And again, I'm talking from personal experience because I was young one time. That's why I could deal with you. I could talk to you. But they, when they get older, they gotta stay on their own 2 feet. They gotta know what's going on too. Because a lot of them don't know what we talk about right now. They don't understand it does affect them. We have to let them. They have to let them see that. Like I was talking about yesterday. Our experience is different than other nationalities. And until we understand it, yeah. Hold on, family. And we gotta have more of these conversations. We have to. We have to learn to read between the lines when we talk about the suppressed system, about our youth, about what's going on, some of the grown-ups in our community. That they even being discriminated. The systems we get, we can understand that. Thank you, I appreciate that. Appreciate that you showed up. Appreciate that. You know, I think the feel the greatest thing is we have to acknowledge each other greatness, no matter if it's small or large. And to understand that each flight that we take in our life, that always drives trying to be better. Individually, yes, but for our community, we have to be there. We have to show up. We have to be in these conversations. Now, things have changed in the past. Yes. Somewhat for the better, somewhat for the worse. Just as in the past, too. A lot of us is not willing to adopt. And we have to want to adopt. We cannot just be set in our own ways. Because when we do this oppressed system, we don't get the best of us, and we don't have nothing to follow up with it. Excuse me. And Muhammad's the one. Still, welcome back. Let me say, welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. The one. That's my brother. I'm glad you all right. Shout out to the junior elder, our community. I coined that. But I'm glad that mom's the one who showed up because me and this brother, we be talking about our community, the past and the present. And by this brother right here must knowledge yourself and his kitchen. How you doing? Thanks for coming. And we be talking about things that's really that we need to do more for our community that we could learn from the past and we can implement in the present. But just as his time, our time, there's always was a resentment. But see, you're gonna go through that. But now it's a lot more now because the way how this oppressive system separate our mindset, separate our culture, to separate what we stood for, even our ancestors in the past, and other older people in our community, like this minute has set the tone. Let's connect. And what we gotta do, we gotta get it back. Welcome again. The Underrated Reminder 7. What happened to our community, past and present. What's so important that we gotta do that? Like my brother, Junior Elder, he know this. That's my brother, and I love him. And through his guidance, that he older than me, he helped me through quite a few things. And that's what we gotta get back doing. The follow of guidance of some my people have. I'm not talking about toxic guidance. I'm talking about wholesome, true guidance. Have love for your fellow men and women. And if I'm wrong, they tell me I'm wrong. I tell them, but this is how you should go about it. But the sad thing about it, some of us don't want to even accept that. That is your time. We got can't say that. See, I'm saying that because I was young at one time, 50 years old. So everything I'm saying, I'm telling you about from the spirits. But if I'm saying that I'm all about for the people, and I'm all about doing whatever I can to impact our people, I have to learn I gotta accept constructive criticism for people that'll stand up. And when I'm talking people stand up, not in the cameras, not in the videos, but I'm talking about stand up men and women that are doing the work, that they sharing themselves to impact others. That's what it's all about. And you can learn that. That's what I'm saying. We have a lot of examples in the past that we are not paying attention to. And if we make documentary, yeah, we pay attention to that. But I'm talking about the whole character of that person. We have people, our people in the past had set the tone about why it's so important to be in the family. Right now, you got Louis Farrakhan. Then you got, let me say this. Got the ones that had Nation Islam now, and I'm gonna go. Then you got Fareed Muhammad, from 1930. Elijah Muhammad. Then you got, I'm gonna throw Malcolm X. They say he's trying to take over. I ain't gonna touch that, but nah, I'm fine. Alice Kitchen. Thanks for coming. And everything Farrakhan. established Nation of Islam, and they all stressed about being a family. Man is the head. Man got to make sure everything okay. The sisters, the women got to be ahead, but at the same time set the tone for the family. That's the example right there. Now, when you go talk about the church, because the churches have been broke down a long time. But at one time, the black church was the pinnacle in our community. Spirituality came up. There are able programs came from the black churches. And all that. Adam Clean Power. He was thinking before he became Congress. I think in the late 30s, early 40s. He even got Bethune. She passed away in 1955, but she was a congresswoman, a second term educator. So we have me and someone always preach about family in our community. Lena Horne, Della Reese, in their own way in their music, Sarah Vaughan, Ella Fitzgerald. Hazel Charles was married to Adam Clean Powell for 15 years. So we have examples that our people always express about keep the family together. The black men and black women in their own way of different arts, of different conversations, of all levels. So when we have some of our people say that they do not have examples, they don't really talk about it. And then they make it real. And you know, this is crazy. It just really popped in my mind. It's social media now. It's in the archives. It's in the archives. But this is what I'm saying. And I want people to understand this. In life, you gotta walk it on. But to understand when you walking on somebody that already done it. You just peeling out your own path. Nothing wrong with that. See, I gotta make my own stand. But I know it's on the back of the ones that came before me. And as a man of honor, I gotta make sure to keep their honor going, to keep their spirit going, to keep their memory going, because I know that it's not about me. It's about all of us. A beautiful one, Annette B. Welcome. And also the ones in the past. Even gonna learn for the present too. Okay. It can coexist. If we take the ego part of it, that sometimes that can hurt, that can kill our growth in our community, especially individually. Find that right. Like I always said, that we have to learn to be team players. Not everybody be a leader at times. Be a team player. Like I said, one people, one flag. You can learn that from the past, even the present, and our community right now. There's a lot of mishaps happening in our community that we're not picking up. There's quite a few people that they are part of African descent that do not want to own up to it. They part of origin in Africa and they don't even want to speak about it. They want to just now sit now. We don't have time for it. Now, does it happen in the past? Yes, it did. But I'll tell you one thing, our people did take care of that. And I feel one day we're going to talk about that too. But we got, our community came a long way. And I'm proud of the community. I'm proud that I'm part of this family. Just like I can learn from Mom, Mr. One, because he's a standard spiritual brother, now himself. So, and it's a sad thing, I'm going to say this, but it's true. You know, the young ones, you know, like I said before, too, you got to handpick who you want to listen to. It's not a lot. Even the OGs and the elders, you got to handpick who the young ones that we want to help. Because a lot of people don't want to be helped. We see the train where it going, and we say, listen, no. I can help you till for a train. No, you don't tell me what to do. Y'all wasn't there. Okay? How many times we keep on saying that? Again, I can say it like that because I was young one time too. And I had to learn a lesson too. You can learn from somebody. I don't care who it is. You know, our community is in spiritual sickness. I'm not talking about the other components, but we are in spiritual mental sickness. And if we don't identify it, we're going to go get deeper and deeper and deeper and deeper that we cannot get our way out. And you know what that means? That means the devil plan is working. Our people do not want to get praise of what they have. They don't. They have BHI. You should see on Facebook. Oh, I know some people personally, they was down and out. And if you want to say they were so happy and stuff, but not one time they say they get praise. Now they are some, like I said yesterday, some saying so that. Good looking. I appreciate that. Just don't. We don't look out for each other. Don't take squeeze to look out for each other now. Oh, you gotta be in a certain status. Did it happen in the past? Yeah, it did. But it was straight now. But this present, I don't know. We put right into the suppressed system hands. And we don't even understand it. And I had to say this, and I'm not trying to say that I know everything, though I don't. Because I don't. But I tell you this. The only way us as a people to mobilize, we gotta respect each other. And we gotta respect what our people have made in the past. Think so much benefit right now. And like I said, about almost 40 minutes ago, Do we still got ways to go? Yes, because there's still a lot of us are spiritual dead. There's a lot of us, it's all about self. It's to help out. I'm not talking about you gotta help yourself and you gotta help your family. Not talking about that. Of course, that's automatic. But when you have those resources, when you have the things, we don't have to give it to ones that are less fortunate. Come on, we gotta keep it funky. We don't. A few of us don't. And it's suffering. Everything I'm saying that goes through me too. So and elders, we gotta be there more for our young brothers and sisters too. We gotta get them what help us from the past and give it to them so they can benefit too. Now, I ain't talking to person because they don't want to listen to me, so I'm not talking to them. I say, yo, nah, don't do that. Don't do that. Trust me, there's gonna be another young brother or sister want to listen. So we have to be what happened to our community, past and present. And then y'all can comment right now. Y'all comment if you want to. Feel free. Because of that, we can go on and on and on. And the stuff that you're saying, you're right. Excuse me. But I remember one time that I was playing basketball. This is when I was living in New York, born and raised probably in BK. But I remember I had a basketball game. I remember two of my older brothers beat me. And I was playing. We won this game, goes with the championship. That automatically did happen. But and I remember this guy. This guy was bad. Around and type. But he knew my older brother and his people, and they was not playing. And he was on the leg line. And I never forget it. One of my older brother's boys, he was dead. He said, look, we tell you don't mess with them. But him right there, you don't say nothing. What's blazing in sports was good, bro. Now, then what happened? He said, man, you got no problem. I ain't gonna talk to him. Now, why is so permanent thing? Because that guy knew how my brother and his peeps was. That was the past. At that time, was the present. And nothing happened. Now, kind of find out, the guy got arrested, but he came home and he's doing great. I think he moved. I think he moved somewhere in the West. But I heard he's doing okay. Because he learned from the elders. So it can be done. We just have to fall back to examples and see for what it is. Beloved, good evening, good afternoon, beloved. So, even that, you see certain things, that's the answers that when created and man created. And maybe some go, oh yeah, I did it, man. You were doing that back then. Like everybody thinks that. And the late great Michael Jackson created the moonwalk. 1949. Bill Bell. He created the moonwalk. Pull it up on YouTube. No. He created the moonwalk. I believe it's 1949. Bill Bell. Pull it up. But nobody don't give him the credit. Past. That's the past. They don't even respect the past, but they respect Michael Jackson. All due respect, yeah. They're a great one. Grandfather soul. Godfather soul. Godfather soul. Great, great. James Brown did a whole lot of stuff. Oh yeah, look at that. No, James Brown did that. He was doing that back in the 50s. Stop. Because you know I know my history. I know my history. That's what counts. You got a lot of these young girls, they say jazz, Abbott and all that. Come on now, Ella Fitzgerald, and Sarah Vaughan was doing that. Billie Holiday, but they always want to give it to the young girl. We want to give it to the white woman. You give white woman for what? They were actually making music off their voice. How many could do that? And put words to it at the same time. Past. See, the ones don't respect the past. What about the present? And like I said, that the past did some things that is wrong. Yes. But ain't no different from today, just different average, that's all. Different way to do it, but it can make the same result. BYB, happy Sunday. Yeah, facts. Thank you. Thanks for coming. Miss you a few days. Drop some true bangers. I want you to catch up on those. Task Code exclusive. Yo, thanks for coming. It's the first time I see you. Welcome. I was trying to do my best to serve the community that's sick. But they the ones who came in, knew what you check out the ones I did it the past few days and even in the past. I got some gems, and I got some bangers on there. Try to check it out. So when you have some people that same song of people, we don't have nothing to benefit from the past. Yes, you do. But it's the way how you see it. Now, if you have your eyes covered, you're not going to see what it is. But if you're, like I said, if your visual is clear, you see for what it is. And we have to pay respect and understand, put it on the line. Because when we put it on the line, the young ones come after us like that. It's a ripple effect. See, let me drop this. When I used to do my live fellowship, it's not all about cooking or sometimes do the dessert. It's all about fellowship. It's all about we sit at the table as a family, conversate. Because I took that, what I used to be in, and throughout the years, we wasn't doing that no more. There's nothing wrong with carving out your own what you want to do. There's nothing wrong with that. To stand up on your own 2 feet. Not relying on our ancestors or the OGs, the elders. Keep on, be honest. No, there's nothing wrong with that. No. Carve your own. I'm with that. But we gotta stop disrespecting the ones that put on a lot of even that they had to do hitman stuff to survive. And at times we may find it them. And those are the times they had no rights. Now people think that we have rights right now. We don't have rights. Really? What rights do we have? I can leave where I'm at right now. I hope that I can see you again through a live. But they have been with us for centuries, so I don't have to explain that to y'all. But we gotta stop over-analyzing things as a community and see for what it is. We gotta stop being too smart to our own. We want to be smart. We want to make things what it is now. We gotta stop that. We are losing the battle. We are losing time. I don't have to like you. I really don't. But you're gonna respect. And we had to find a way to coincide to deal with this oppressed system. And no matter what status we in, that's the way it's gotta be. If you're not willing to work, if you're not willing to find out what's going on, it doesn't make no sense. To work. It doesn't make no sense to put yourself out there with the elite ones that you know just gonna screw us. Yo, listen. I fit you, listen. We all have flaws. Trust me, we all imperfect. But there's one thing about me. I gave what I can to this community. It's sad, but it was. It was good. Nah, it ain't no negative spirits, beloved. Nah, it's not negative. Nah, trust me. I just gotta put it out there because they are some of my people. They have their own agendas trying to mess things up. And and I can't let that happen. But it ain't not like that, beloved. It's not like that movie, but we have to coexist of good spirits. And we have to respect the ancestors too. I don't know why you leave it, beloved, because I don't know why you taking it like that. You know how I do. But fake ones. Who's talking fake? Hold on. What's the negative spirits? I don't know what's going on. I really don't. I don't know. I don't know what that. Who's fake? That's what I'm saying. You say you leave it like that. How you can say something you can leave like that, beloved? What you talking about fake? You talking about I'm fake? What are you talking about? What's going on? Okay. Nah, I can't. I ain't letting it be that, but I wish you the best, beloved. But also, I made this one time. I know. Okay. Hmm. But one time, I know y'all remember I used to knock out 3 or 4 lives and stuff, but I remember early Saturday morning. It was early because that's when the food line was open. I said, and I was, until the truth, like, I was not feeling good. But I lay down. I was going to go 7, but I did it late. Then I got better at 8:30. I said, let me go do some shopping for when I get the stuff for Sunday, because I was feeling better. And I remember it was this guy named Gary that I first met when I first moved to Virginia. I was living with my brother. And I was saying him, he said, hey, what's up, JT? I said, G Money, what's good? He said, man, get in the car. We gotta go. And so I thought we was gonna go to the food line where I'm at. Now we're gonna go to the food line in Hampton where you at. You know what I'm saying? Chop it up. Don't wanna hit you up with something, man. And come to find out, the food line I usually go to, it was packed. So yeah, with the one at Hampton, we chopped it up for like 3 hours. Shopping and everything. Got everything. And he was talking about the times that he's going through what we have to go, And I said, I need to hear that, because I don't need to hear the OGs and elders coming to me and talk. So he said, well, here's my number. Wherever you want to come, wherever you want to meet up, I'm here. And it was so refreshing that that he took the time to talk to me to make sure I'm okay. And I was so refreshed. I did that. I think that's one of the times I did four lives that night. I did two that day, two that. But it was so refreshing. And that was one of the few times that I pre-cooked the food that day. I put in the Sunday. That was one of the few Sundays I did um, fellowship live. You know what I'm talking about, man. And, and it was so refreshing. I learned so much about it from the past and even towards the present. And, you got to keep it going and stuff. Even towards young people and stuff. And the past and the present, man, just like this. Just like this. And I was putting stuff up and I forget I got some Wendy's and stuff. And I was looking at my videos like, wow, so much. And he said, you gotta watch out the ones that not, come for me now. They no good now. You gotta watch out for them. I said, yeah, you're right. But I'm not from the past and present. And I think it's very important. Yeah. You have a blessed night. Good time. All I'm saying is that it's a sad thing to say this, but you gotta handpick the past, even the present, but we could learn. We could learn. And always remember that you gotta keep on. You said on the wise. I know you came late, brother, but you can't you catch it on the rewind. Catch it on the rewind. And that's another reminder if I throw it at y'all. I hope that you enjoy. Check out all my reminders, all right? And also, I do have to go to OG Networks. Like I said, I'm not all the way back, but might be back. I'll be all the way back soon. I don't know, and then I'm gonna keep on. I don't want to do it up to 10 or keep it going. I don't know. But I had people like to remind us. So let me know y'all like what I do these underrated reminders. Let me know now before I cut this off. You like the reminders I do so far? I want to know, do you still like the underrated reminders I do? BYB back. BYB back. Press one you like. Give me a one. Give me a one. All right. I'm one. Okay. Who else? Yeah, like what you anyway. Okay, I got you. BYB. Okay. All right. Yeah, boy. I'm gonna keep it going. No, I'm always keeping it going anyway. I don't know. And I'm gonna leave it at 10 or keep it going and everything. I don't know, it depends. But let's, for the ones who talk right now in the present, let's respect the past. And some maybe we don't always respect or understand the past was going on, but we have to understand the times that they were in. They have to do whatever it is to survive. And I'm not talking about the coons and the coonettes. I'm not talking about the nuns. I'm talking about the ones that they have to do things that we might not even like, but they are trendsetters. We need to respect that. No, we have to respect that no matter what. I know people want to overanalyze. Oh, they did this and that. No, stop it. Those are the cards that had dealt to them. They had to do what they had to do. Because even if we do certain things and then we become elders, OGs and elders, you want them, the young ones right here to respect us. So come on now. Gotta be fair. Be fair. They did the best they can and they did it. How many nationalities? Not a nationality can do what we could do. We could withstand from the past even to the present. No, nobody can do what we could do. Can't. They can't. So that's it. Underrated reminders. I want to thank you so much to make this happen. And whatever you do, be safe. Travel in groups. We got to change the safety out there between our people. Let us understand that it's never too late to learn from the past, even from the present. And I know we in a dim light so far, but we can change that. And I know we got ways to go, but let's keep on. Let's bring that light back to our community, the past and the present. So on that note, you know what I do. Anytime I be back soon, I'm definitely gonna hit you with the banger. I'm definitely gonna hit you, BYB. I'll definitely be back. But I thank you and Ned and everybody else to join because you took the busy time to listen to the underrated one, and I really appreciate it. Really appreciate it. Don't worry about it. I will come back with a banger. Have a good day. Have a good night. Wherever you do, travel safely. But on this one, family, this is Ghost.